Hello everyone, my name is Shubham Ahlawat. I'm a practicing lawyer, advocate in Delhi High Courts, District Courts. I deal in MACT matters and civil laws. So today we will be discussing about road accidents in India. Whenever there is a road accident, it has to be divided into two categories to find out whether there was any kind of intention, negligence or it was purely an accident. तो एक्सीडेंट की डेफिनेशन क्या है? एक्सीडेंट की डेफिनेशन है those incidents in which reasonable precaution has been taken care of but still that incident cannot be avoided. For example, I'm going in a car. I have followed all the due provisions of law, but when I was trying to stop the car, there was some mechanical fault. I was not able to stop it and it bangs or collides in the next vehicle. That is purely an accident. What is accidents caused due to negligence? For example, laws has provided me certain guidelines which I have to follow, but I don't do it willfully, unlawfully, unintentionally. It doesn't matter. But if law has provided me, I have to obey it. And if I am disobeying it, and because of that any incident happens, then it comes in the definition of negligence. You have heard of that case that occurred in Delhi on the 1st of January, in which a girl was dragged under a car for a long kilometers, in which the accused were charged for Section 304 of Indian Penal Code Act. That was death because of negligence. Ministry of Road Transport conducted a survey in the year 2021 and made an annual report accordingly. In that report, it was projected that around 4 lakh road accidents took place and 1.5 lakh people lost their life. That means around 47 accidents and death took place every day in India. Out of these 1.5 lakh people, 67% were within the age group of 18 to 45 years. This was a major concern for the Indian government and Indian society. So therefore, Supreme Court conducted a committee in the year 2018 and it was made major amendments were made to the Transport Act. आप लोगों ने भी ऑब्जर्व करा हो कि जो हेलमेट का चलान पहले 100 रुपए का होता था वो 2018 के बाद एकदम से 1000 रुपए का हो गया था. तो इसके ऊपर लोगों ने सुप्रीम कोर्ट में पीआईएल भी फाइल करी थी दैट we are the meager earners. That means we are having basic salary of 20 to 25,000 per month. How can we bear such a huge fine? To which Supreme Court said that it is the duty of every citizen to follow the legal principles, and if it is found that you are unlawfully violating the legal principles, then you will be imposed hefty. Supreme Court also said that this amendment is necessary to create the fear inside the citizens of India so that they can diligently follow the legal principles on traffic roads. In this report, it was also mentioned that around major offenses that took place were head-on collision, hit from back, hit from side, and around 65% of the offenses that were reported were because of the negligence. Major states which were among the top of this survey report were Uttar Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and then Maharashtra. And out of the metropolitan cities, Bangalore and Delhi top the chart. As per this report, it was found that road accidents are increasing at a rate of 10% compounded growth per annum. So a projection was made that 5 lakh people will be having road accidents in the year 2022. And as per the survey of Times of India, it was clearly evident that more than 5 lakh road accidents took place and around 2 lakh people lost their life. On 29th March 2022, Supreme Court formed a committee of 10 members in each district whose main responsibility was to take care of the due diligence of the traffic laws in those particular districts. Supreme Court was very curious that what is the reason that India is among top 10 countries of the world which are in the road accidents and death caused to road accidents. So as per the report of WHO, India is within the last 20 countries of the World Happiness Index. That means citizens of India are not happy with the life which they are living. WHO observed that people of India are depressed, are having anxiety, they are having such a huge adrenaline rush that because of those reasons road rages are increasing day by day. And therefore, considering the report of the WHO, Supreme Court made some guidelines in which citizens were provided relaxations in the claim settlements, so that, and because of that, Lok Adalat took a huge chunk amount of settlements for the year 2020 to 2022, so that Indian citizens can also get relaxed for the penalties for which they have been imposed of. As we all know that insurance plays a major role on the road accidents. That means every vehicle which is running on the road should be duly insured. There are three major judgments of Supreme Courts on the ground of insurance, and those three judgments are: the first judgment is United India Insurance versus Karamchand. In this, Supreme Court said that the third party insurance should duly insure the driver of the car, the co-passengers, and all other people who are traveling on road and to whom the car has occurred the accident to. The second judgment was Oriental Insurance versus Tushar Ranjan Das. In this, the fact was that Tushar Ranjan, that is the person, took the insurance from Oriental Insurance, and in respect of that he issued a check, but the check got dishonored, and therefore the Oriental Insurance cancelled in his insurance, and after a few weeks his car got collided and he met with an accident. So the Supreme Court said that unilateral cancellation of the insurance cannot take place despite the fact that the check got dishonored. That means even if the consideration that you have paid has not been fully justified, but if the insurance company has issued you the insurance, they cannot unilaterally cancel the same. The third one is Oriental Insurance versus Calon. In this, the Supreme Court has made the major amendment stating that if the claimant dies during the proceedings, then the claiming petition does not abate. That means, suppose I met with a road accident and I filed the case against the driver from whose car I met with the accident, and I dies during the course proceedings of the suit. So the petition does not abate and my legal heirs will be impleaded, and they also have the right to ask the claim from the driver. Motor Vehicle Act has provided us various provisions in which we can claim for interim as well as final damages. Yes, damages cannot be calculated at the instant because there are emotional losses, there are physical losses, but the court said that every matter should be settled and the claimant or the person who has suffered should be adequately compensated. India is a country of around 150 crore population, but still we don't show any sympathy towards the road accidents or the victims that we see on road. तीन कंट्रीज का नाम बता रहा हूँ, फ्रांस, बेल्जियम, जर्मनी. इन तीन कंट्रीज में कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में फंडामेंटल ड्यूटी प्रोवाइड करी गई है दैट इफ यू सी एनी रोड एक्सीडेंट देन इट इज़ योर ड्यूटी टू टेक द विक्टिम टू द नियरेस्ट हॉस्पिटल. 2022 के सर्वे के अकॉर्डिंग 5 लाख में से 75,000 लोग ऐसे थे जिनको टाइम पे अगर मेडिकल ट्रीटमेंट प्रोवाइड करा जा सकता था तो उनकी जान बच सकती थी. हालांकि हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में ऐसा कोई प्रोविज़न अभी तक प्रोवाइडेड नहीं है, बट बीइंग द सिटीजन इट इज़ आवर मॉरल ड्यूटी टू हेल्प ईच अदर. अगर आप आउट ऑफ द कर्टेसी किसी रोड विक्टिम की हेल्प करते भी हो तो आपके अगेंस्ट कोई भी चार्जेस फॉर्म नहीं करे जाएंगे. एक बार आपकी विटनेसिंग होगी उसके बाद आपको कभी परेशान भी नहीं किया जाएगा. सो बीइंग अ सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबल सिटीजन इट इज़ योर ड्यूटी टू हेल्प द विक्टिम्स ऑन द रोड. And further, I request you to spread this message all over the country so that the person who can be provided adequate treatment at right time can be protected with their life. Thank you so much.